Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Liam Mulligan and this is your weekly dose of movie news. Alrighty, in the past week or so we've had a bunch of movie news come out. Today we're going to start with the untimely and extremely sad death of Robin Williams. Robin Williams was found dead at the age of 63. It has been revealed since then that he was suffering from severe case of depression and suicide looks like it could have been the cause. I have done a review of the movie Aladdin which he starred in as a tribute to him. In that video I did touch on a bunch of the depression aspect of it and how much he'll be sorely missed and how much we will miss him and how talented he was. And how shocking it is that someone who made the world so full of life, someone who gave the world so much joy and laughter would succumb to depression. Either way, he will be sorely missed. He's a legend, and we have all his work that we can remember him by, and I promise you that he will be remembered, and that he will never be forgotten for what he's done. One of the greatest comedians of all time. Alright, moving away from the sad aspects of the movie news for this week, there are a bunch of headlines that come out. Starting off, Godzilla 2 has officially got a June 2018 release date. Now a lot of people are speculating over what could be in between. I mean, that's a 4-year cycle between the first and the second movie. So, you know, is there going to be a spin-off movie in the middle? What are we going to expect in the second one? What monsters? What's going to happen? With this whole King Kong announcement from Comic-Con, is there going to be a crossover? Is it going to be Godzilla, King Kong, crossover? We don't know. There's a bunch of speculation. All I know is I really enjoyed the first Godzilla movie. I wish I saw more Godzilla in it, but I still enjoyed the film as a whole. I'm excited to see what they can do with the second one. Hopefully they learn from the first and they do actually show more Godzilla and don't just make it like a massive cock tease. Alrighty, another movie release date has been announced. This time it is the Power Rangers live action movie, and it has been scheduled to get a July 2016 release date. Now, it's Power Rangers. Either you care or you don't. I guess we'll have to see how it goes. We'll have to see how big of an audience it drags in. It's going to be interesting to see, I think. Because you got a lot of old school fans, you got a lot of people who just don't give a shit, and you got some younger fans from the newer series of Power Rangers. So, what happens with this film I think is going to be extremely interesting to see what happens. Whether or not it's going to be good or not, that remains a question. Alrighty, the makers of the new Ben-Hur movie have revealed that they are extremely interested in getting Tom Hiddleston, yes, Loki himself, to be Ben-Hur. But we know what this means. They're interested. He has given no word indication or anything that he's interested in doing the role. Whether it happens or not, we'll see, but yeah. Would it be cool? I guess, but Tom Hiddleston's just so good as Loki. He could probably pull anything off. Whether or not he does Ben-Hur, we'll have to wait and find out. Alrighty guys, some Star Wars news. Star Wars Episode VII. Whew. We're getting closer and closer to the release of Episode 7. I know it's still next year, counting the fuck down, but I'm excited as all hell for it. I know you guys are too. This week there has been a bunch of sketches and a bunch of things brought out over the new Stormtrooper design. A bunch of images have come out from a bunch of different people, sketches come out of it, and then some more confirmations come out. This could be the new Star Trooper design. My opinion on it, I like it. I think it harkens back to the original series without going straight back to what it was. I think it harkens back to the original Stormtrooper design. I cannot wait to see some other leak footage or some leak. I'm just waiting for a trailer. Come on guys, I know you're in the middle of filming, I just want a trailer. I want to see some more, I want to see where it's going to go, I want to know what the plot's going to be. I want to know everything, but I don't. I want to know, but I don't. You know that feeling? Where you want to know what's going on, you want to know all the information, but in the same time, you want to ignore it because you want to go into that film just not knowing what the fuck's going to happen. Star Wars Episode VII is easily my most anticipated movie of 2015. I'm fucking excited. Alrighty, some DC news now. Apparently there are 2 scripts in progress for Aquaman. That's right, they're developing 2 separate scripts. Why? I guess to get two different opinions. Obviously, they want to get a broad variety of different aspects of the Aquaman character. They want to see where different people can take it. I guess they want to see if they can bring the two together. It's going to be really interesting to see where they're able to take this film, considering they've got two developing scripts. Which are they going to take one over the other? Are they going to write these two and then the two writers are going to come together and put input into a whole new script? We don't know. But I think it's very interesting to see that there are two scripts in development. The Aquaman film definitely needs to get some great quality writers and some great quality actors and great director on board for this movie, because Aquaman can be awesome. It can be awesome. A lot of people think Aquaman, that guy who speaks to fishes, really? Yes, really. And that's what I want to see. I want to see Aquaman be fucking awesome. Whether or not these two scripts are going to bring that out, I don't know. I'm hoping at least one of them does and then go for that one. But I think it's interesting. Let's see what happens. Let's see where they take it. Let's just see if two scripts become one, if they choose one over the other, if they combine them. Who knows? There's a bunch of possibilities. All I know is I'm definitely going to keep tuned to see where that takes us. Alrighty, a bit of Batman vs Superman news. You know, one of the most anticipated movies of 2016. There seems to be a lot of 2016 releases. I don't know what I'm more excited about. Power Rangers or Superman vs Batman? It has been revealed that the age of Batman in this film, the age of Bruce Wayne, is going to be about the mid-40s. So Ben Affleck is going to be mid-40 in Batman vs Superman. What that means in the film, what context that shows, I guess you have to really wait till we see the movie to see what context that could bring into it. I mean, obviously you got The Dark Knight Returns, which is heavily helping this film along. You know, obviously there's a massive focus on that comic. There's a massive focus on this comic. But in this, Batman is old as fuck. He's not mid-40s. He's definitely not mid-40s. What context the mid-40s comes up with, or what context the mid-40s puts on the film, we'll have to wait to find out. But I'm excited for this film. I love this comic book. I can dig a mid-40s Batman. Alrighty, some Star Trek 3 news. That's right, the first Star Trek that will not be directed by J.J. Abrams. This new series that I've really enjoyed so far. I've really enjoyed the chemistry between Kirk and Spock. I've really enjoyed Benedict Cumberbatch in the last movie. I'm looking forward to what they can do, but I'm also really scared about what direction they're going to take it without JJ. But it has been officially confirmed that the first draft of the script has been completed. So they've definitely got a direction for this film. I can't wait to see where they take it. I'm going to be looking forward to. They haven't got a release date yet, I don't think. So it's going to be interesting to see where this film takes, who's writing, who's directing. I'm sure everyone's going to reprise their roles, but I reckon the director, that's going to be the big news that comes out when it's released. So, guess till then we'll just have to wait and see how everything pans out. And finally, thank you. Finally, we have the news that Michael Bay will not be directing Transformers 5. He will not be directing Transformers 5. If you've seen my very first video that I ever put on YouTube, the top 5 reasons the Transformers movie franchise sucks, you know I'm not a fan of that franchise whatsoever. I'm not a fan of Michael Bay's direction of that franchise whatsoever. So the fact that he is finally handed off to someone else is relieving. Hopefully this director doesn't feel the need to make it 2 hours and 45 minutes long. But the scary thing is, you know, this is Michael Bay's baby. You know, he's made billions of dollars for with these movies. You know he's not just gonna say, okay, take it, I'm done with it. You know he's gonna want to stay on in some capacity. That scares the living hell out of me, but I am interested to see if a different director can actually give the Transformers some relevance in the Transformers movie and not have it completely focused 100% on the motherfucking humans that I don't give two shits about. If you want to know what I really think of the Transformers franchise as a whole, go check out that video. But as far as Michael Bay not directing Transformers 5, that makes me happy. The fact that he's going to stay on in some capacity, that makes me sad. The fact that there's going to be a new director, and we don't know who that is yet, that makes me anxious. I'm hoping for a good director. I'm hoping for someone that can finally take the Transformers license, take the Transformers characters, take the Transformers themselves and make them relevant and make them interesting. That's what I want to see. I know you guys want to see it too. We all hate Transformers here. Just admit it to yourself. Anyway guys, that's all the movie news we got for this week. If you like what you saw, hit that like button below, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.